Hey, this is Alexander V, and welcome to How to Build a Fast Loading Website, even if you have tried everything. And in today's video, I'm going to show you how you can easily and for free build and optimize a site that loads as fast as a road runner, beep, beep, regardless of how much prior experience you have, or regardless of how much you've tried in vain to eliminate every little speed blocking thing. If you have a site that takes more than 3 seconds to load, not only is it going to kill off its ability to be able to rank in the search engines, it's going to kill off all your visitors, right? Because people have a freaking short attention span today, and especially with everybody going on the internet to do online shopping, you want to cater to their impulses. You want to be speedy. You want to capture their attention. One of the most important aspects of building a speedy website, it really comes down to inherently how fast the platform is and how fast the server is. Yes, you can have a fast WordPress site, but you're going to have to spend some money and have to learn some technical knowledge in order to get there. The whole point of this video is how you can achieve a fast site without lots of money. If you don't want to spend a lot of time or money or energy, naturally what most people do is they go to page builder software. They go to easy page builder software such as Weebly, Wix, ClickFunnels. If you're more in the internet marketing crowd, ClickFunnels is one of the most popular platforms for direct marketing of different products and services. Now, there's a problem with a lot of these platforms. They seem not to be built with speed in mind. Now for this reason and for various other reasons, I canceled my ClickFunnels account more than a year and a half ago. Despite this, they actually still host my website just with a pop-up. So fortunately, I am able to use this as an example of what not to do when you're trying to make your site page speed friendly. Now, this is Google PageSpeed Insights. This is one of the most popular tools for measuring website speed. I use a combination of a few different tools. I like to take the information from all three and make an objective conclusion because, hey, where technology fails, common sense prevails. First, contentful paint. 3.2 seconds after the page starts loading. That is no good. Ooh, defer off-screen images. 6.3 seconds savings if you eliminate all these images. That's a very bad scripting practice because, yeah, you can have all these images all together add up to a megabyte total, but why in the world on a good server would they take 6.3 seconds to load? I found that no matter how much I optimize images, whether on ClickFunnels, no matter how much I compress images, whether it be for myself or my clients' websites, it just works out to a very poor loading speed. And the reason I'm looking at mobile is that Google rates websites mobile first. And in America today, more than 54% of internet traffic originates from smartphones and tablets. Here's another example of a really bad slow loading ClickFunnels site. This is 38 out of 100. This is 48 out of 100. And again, first, contentful paint. Again, 3 seconds. You want all of these to be in total. You want all of these to be to where your page loads in a total of less than 3 seconds. And ideally, you want to aim for even faster. Defer off-screen images. I mean, these add up to like 270 kilobytes. They should not be taking 1.4 seconds to load. Something is clearly wrong with the server. Now, I am not denying that people have had success marketing their products with ClickFunnels. It has its uses, but for my professional purposes, it just doesn't cut it as far as making it fast to increase conversion rates and to make it search engine friendly. The solution to this? Use a better platform. To build funnels and web marketing funnels and websites, I personally use GroovePages. Now, ClickFunnels cost some money out of the gate, even the most basic. And if you try to upgrade to one of the big paid plans, it can work out to be quite expensive. Groove, they offer the page builder to you for absolutely free. And look at this. Mobile scores an 85 out of 100 on the page speed test. I've seen Groove Pages websites that tend to score in the 90s. See, there is absolutely nothing. There are at least 5 images on this page, and I'm pretty sure they occupy a similar amount of bandwidth, a similar file size as they do to those other ClickFunnels sites. And yet, the page still loads freaking fast, and I'll show this to you right here. I'm opening up in an incognito window just to show you how the site would load without any cookies, without any existing cache. frannyforyou.org. Look at how speedy this is. Boom! Within 2 seconds, it is already completely loaded with all of these images, which are fairly high resolution. Now, obviously, it is one thing to be able to have a website that inherently loads quickly. The next step is to compress your images so that your site goes right at the speed of the Roadrunner. Beep, beep, because every little tenth of a second matters. And in order to do that, whatever images that you upload to your website, if you have a Mac, I typically tend to use Preview because you actually have full control over the quality of the images that you export. Just open up a JPEG image and then save it as, and then there'll be a little slider that shows you the quality of the image. You can drag that and it will show you a live update of what the file size is going to work out to be. Overall, on most pages, I recommend having it to where it is less than 750 kilobytes, if not less than 500 kilobytes. That will put you right in the sweet spot where your site will be able to load as fast as possible, no matter how sophisticated it is. Now, since I use mostly Mac, I cannot speak to if there are any similar features on what comes with Microsoft Windows. What I do know is that there are some web apps online that allow you to compress JPEG images. So you can just Google compress JPEG and see the tool that fits best for you. On Windows, I personally use Adobe Photoshop Elements to compress images for the web. It's been really good for that purpose for over 20 years as uploading and optimizing images for the web. But then again, it's a paid platform, and I just want to make this stuff for you as cost-effective and as easy as possible. Of course, if you want to get a bit more technical and check the exact fully loaded time of your web page, here are the other tools that I personally use. GTmetrix is a tool that gets a bit more technical, and I really like them. Not as much as I used to, though, because they don't have the mobile report anymore, but it still shows that frannyforyou.org, which is my Groove Pages example site, it fully loads in 2.1 seconds, which is fantastic, and which is more than I can say for that other ClickFunnels site. It shows 3.1 seconds over here. And that's even desktop. As you can see from the Google report, the ClickFunnels site is even worse than mobile. Waterfall gives you a more detailed overview of which elements load at what times and how long each takes to load, so that if you have a piece of JavaScript or some embed code that is slowing your site down, then you know exactly what it is and you know that you have to remove it. Web page test is another one that does have a free mobile report, and it is even more in-depth for more advanced technical users. The basic view does give you a very nice idea of how fast your website is, and it shows on mobile, it is remarkably fast. It even shows you videos. It even shows you video screen captures of its speed tests and how long the site takes to render and load. Now that you know how to be Wile E. Coyote, you're probably wondering how much money it costs to do it. The good news is you don't have to give any of your money to Acme Corporation or anything like that. Groove Pages, for a limited time, they're making it entirely free, it's free for life, no credit card needed. That's a very generous offer from a company that is going up against pretty much every other page builder out there. So if you want to jump in and have an experience with a page and funnel builder that is lightning fast, click in the link below. I know for certain that this free offer will not be available forever. At some point this month, they're going to make it $99 a month to hop in, so the best time to hop in is now. And now that you know how to make a fast website, even if you've tried everything, in the next video, I'm going to show you some tips and tricks on how to use Groove Pages to promote affiliate products as an affiliate marketer. If you've had any struggles with trying to build a fast loading website, comment below. I would love to hear your plight. I've sure been through my share of plights. If you enjoy this video, subscribe, hit that bell so you know when there is another episode of The Marketer's Secret Toolbox. This is Alexander B, and I look forward to seeing you in the next video.